I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon, and we will grow. And I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and a lot more secrets will be shared there. Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Now, Sun is in final degrees of Karka Rashi, Cancer zodiac sign. And from 13th of August, for the next 7 days, Sun will be in the last pada of Ashlesha Nakshatra, and then on 16th, Sun will make its move in the sign of Leo. For that, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you get notified, and also follow me on Telegram to get all the links of new videos, and also follow me on Reels for interesting stuff. And if you want to take my consultations, do drop me an email. Now, Sun will be in Ashlesha's final pada and Magha's first pada. This means that Surya Devata will cross the Gandanta of water zodiac sign Cancer and then move to fire zodiac sign Leo. Although Leo is its own zodiac sign, but you have to understand one thing, that before the Sun reaches Leo, it has to take the dip into the poisonous waters of Ashlesha. That means it has to face that stiff competition. It has to cater to the jealousy of people around. It has to deal with the politics, fight all the odds, do the Samudra Manthan, and then it will get the pot of Amrit. And therefore, the Sun moving from Ashlesha to Magha can be a bit challenging time for all of us. This can be challenging for one reason, that Sun, which is government, authority, can be into some sort of question, dilemma. So policy that is being made during this time can be controversial. Also, you will see globally some geopolitical shift that may surprise you. Now, for the next 7 days on an individual basis, this means that you might get into conflict with your father. There can be emotional challenges, there can be emotional traumas, and you will have to protect yourself from all that challenges by being very humble, not going into any argument, protecting your interest without being too confronting to somebody else. Also, you have to use right amount of words, just like a king, which has to be very careful with his words, with his actions, otherwise it will have strong repercussions. It may impact the kingdom negatively. Similarly, you will have to be very careful with your own attitude, with your own body language, with your own style. Now, Ashlesha is a clinging nakshatra. It's a nakshatra that has the potential to inflict poison. But it goes into Magha, which is Pitra. So this is also the time when you will see that this can release a lot of Pitra dosh in the chart. And therefore you should do Aditya Hriday chanting, Surya Sahasranam chanting, Ram Raksha Stotra, or simply taking the name of Bhagwan Ram. I will say with every breath, if you take the name Ram, it will be very helpful during this time, especially for this 7 days. If you are in Sun Mahadasha, if you are Surya Lagna, that means if you are Leo Lagna, if you are born at sunrise time at your location, or if your moon sign is Leo, then definitely the Sun transit can be a little bit complicated for you, a little bit complex for you. And don't take any decision that is life-changing during this time, because this has the tendency to catch you. It is more like a test. It's more like that you have to prove yourself. Nothing wrong in proving yourself, but you will have to be very careful about who your enemy is. This is the time when you might assume your enemy as your friend and friend as an enemy. So the advice of elderly will be very, very crucial, especially if you are below 30, 32 years of age. Now, if Sun is moving in the Gandanta, this is the 4th house of Kalpurush. So this talks about your comfort zone. And then Sun wants to attain power. So a lot of people will become power hungry during this time. They will start comparing themselves with other people, and they will want to achieve that power, some with honest means and some with not so honest, by hook or by crook method. So to protect yourself, you need to have a shielding done, shielding of energy done throughout yourself, and for that is why you need to chant Ram Raksha Stotra. Now, every year this time Sun will cross this Gandanta. What is so special now? What is happening in this year? Because this year when Sun is crossing the Gandanta, Mars will also move its nakshatra from Rohini to Mrigashira. Also, Saturn is retrograde in Purva Bhadrapada nakshatra in Aquarius. That means when Sun will move to Magha Gandanta, that means first 3 degrees of Magha nakshatra in the sign of Leo, it will be aspected by a retrograde Saturn. So Sun, as soon as it moves into Magha nakshatra to acquire the throne, gets encountered by the negative energies of Saturn in Purva Bhadrapada retrograde 7th from itself. That means the circumstances are not in your favor, especially if you are a Sun ruled person. People who are Aries ascendant, Sagittarius ascendant, Leo ascendant should be careful during this time because Sun rules your trine. If you are Taurus ascendant, Aquarius ascendant, or if you are Scorpio ascendant, then Sun is in your Kendra 1, 4, 7 and 10. If you are Leo, naturally Sun is your Lagna Lord. So if you are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius, Sun rules one area of your Purusharth, Artha, Dharma, Kama, Moksha, and therefore this means one of your major area of life will come under impact and you will have to deal with it with a lot of caution and precaution, with careful analysis of event. Do not jump into any conclusion. Now let's understand for each ascendant quickly in one line what this means, but do not forget to subscribe the channel and like the video. For Aries, this means that the comfort zone will go away and you will have to prove yourself. Learning is the theme. For Taurus, this means that you will have to prove a point, you will have to create a comfort zone, things will not be served on platter. For Gemini, this means sharpening your communication skills, also creating listening abilities. Be a listener before a speaker. For Cancer, this will be more about moving into family business and acquiring resources, but don't be a hoarder. Don't get into panic because panic situation can create loss of revenue. Leo, in case of Leo, your identity is going to change. You will become a bigger and better person, but this also means that you will have to create a situation where you are following the path of dharma. For Virgo, this is more about handling your own confidence and getting challenged, facing the challenge, facing your fear and becoming the best version of yourself. For Libra, this is more about moving from hard work to acquiring success. Network circle will favor you, but only if you can remain humble and not show the unnecessary power. For Scorpio, this will be more about transformation in career, transformation in traveling, and transformation in your domain or designation. So for Scorpio, career is one area that gets impacted a lot. Sagittarius has 9th lord as Sun. Sun is moving from 8th house to 9th house, and the best transit for you because now Sun carries all the secrets to the 9th house. Your fate is in your own hand now. Make the best use of it. Create your own destiny. For Capricorn, this will be more about Sun transit from 7th to the 8th house, which means you will have to be careful in marriage. You will have to be careful in starting a business or launching a new product or going into a business partnership at this moment of 7 to 10 days. Anger is one area which can destroy you. For Aquarius, this will be more about the Sun transit from 6th to 7th house, and this means that you will have to be very careful in your marriage. Your health can get impacted, and also the feedback from people that are around you are very crucial. So this means you will see what others will say about you more than what you believe in yourself. Self-belief is very important, but so is feedback. For Pisces, this means that the Sun transit will happen from your 5th house to 6th house, and this is the time to step up the game, fight, win, face the competition and prove a point. Also take care of your health by waking up before sunrise. So when Sun is moving and crossing the Gandanta, lot can be done to handle the energies. The first thing is you wake up before sunrise, do Surya Namaskar, chant Ram Raksha Stotra, meditate, and if you're overweight, you can do Prithvi Mudra, Viparit Prithvi Mudra. And also, this is the time when your confidence can be hit. So don't remember bad moments of your life. Don't try to analyze those areas of life that has given you failures, that has been bad at this moment. You can wait for 10 days and then start your analysis. Also, fighting with someone whom you love over small petty things should be avoided at all costs. Especially, you have to be very careful about what words you use. Overall, this is a time of transformation. It's a time to achieve the throne, but only if you prove that you are worthy of it. So don't be disheartened or disappointed if few aspirations of yours do not fulfill, you don't meet few goals. It's okay. This is the time to create a new goal for yourself.